The waiting is over. The fight is about to begin. 12 rounds for the WBC, WBA and IBF Heavyweight Championship of the world. Who's going to be the first to establish some sort of dominance? Where's the first jab going to come from? And the first scoring shot, a jab, was from Usyk, but there was a right back into the body from Fury. First two punches landed on his share.
Yep, Fury taking centre of the ring, and that's exactly where he needs to be. In the last contest, Usyk controlled that space and put Fury on the back foot. Fury doing the right thing here. Huge figure of a man holding centre of the ring, 20 stone plus. Just feeling his way into this one.
Usyk fighting out of a southpaw stance, fast left-hand lead from Fury, and you can hear a really good atmosphere here tonight. We wait to see who gets the first real telling blow. Fury aimed to throw a left hook, but it was parried by Usyk, who, as ever, he can be a slow starter, and he's just taking a look at Fury. I think by common consent, a lot of people thought Fury would really start to try and establish his bulk and his power and his size early on and try and make a fast start, but no real big punches landed by either man so far. Halfway through the first round, just coming up, and very difficult to split them to this point. That was an attempted left hook from Fury, but it was on the shoulder of Usyk and not a scoring punch.
Yep, you heard the slapping on the shoulder there. You could feel the power of that. Fury looking huge in there tonight, still looks sharp, nice and composed as he holds centre of the ring in those big red shorts. Usyk tries to come with a couple of left hands followed by a left hook.
There was a right hand lead to the body and a left hand, and Fury quick to cover up. The speed there of Usyk evident straight away in this opening round, and Fury is waiting for Usyk to commit himself, and I don't think too many thought that would be the case. He parries with the left jab. A rangefighter tried to throw a right hand to the body, short of the target, then took a right hand over the top of the left glove of Usyk, but no real snap in the punch. Now he tries to throw an uppercut, but he missed the target. Left jab taken on the gloves by Usyk, and it's an interesting round. They're just feeling each other out. I just got the impression that the meaningful punches so far in this round have tended to come maybe more from the champion. Fury is not imposing himself. And again comes Usyk coming forward, left hand, right hand combination, and now it's Fury who wants to hold on.
Yeah, good left hands from Usyk in this round. Maybe stole him the round, but Fury's held himself well, held the centre of the ring, feinting with that left hand, tried the uppercut a couple of times, that just seemed to miss. Usyk round, but a good positive start there from Tyson Fury.
Yeah, it was a quiet sort of round, wasn't it? It was kind of Usyk making the more meaningful moves, Fury more reactive, waiting, watching, waiting to decide how he was going to actually boss this fight. He's prepared long and hard away in Malta, away from the public eye. He stayed off social media, but I thought that was a really calm, composed start from Usyk. His footwork was good, his shape was good, and I thought that the boxing moves, such as they were, came more from the champion.
The only telling shots that really landed were them couple of little bursts from Oleksandr Usyk. As I said, Tyson Fury held himself very well. We can see now that right uppercut, the shot he had success in round 6, is going to come into play. Fury just missed with that a couple of times in the first.
You're listening to the main event here on talkSPORT. World Heavyweight Championship Boxing. Usyk starts fast, right hand and then a left hand. Left hand was into the face of Fury, who at 6'9" is the bigger man by some 6 inches. Right hand into the body from Usyk was a scoring shot. Fury tries to throw out that left hand lead, but he's pouring with it. Lennox Lewis always used to say you have to punch right through the target. That's what he did against Deontay Wilder with such effect in their second fight when they met in Las Vegas, and Fury so far has not really been able to do that.
Yeah, Fury keeping that left hand up high though, and that is better for him because Usyk can't close that jab, can't dominate the way that he did in that first fight with that lead right hand. of Usyk's. Fury doing a good job here. I'm liking what I'm seeing. He's made those couple of adjustments. That left hook that Fury's throwing that just missed Oleksandr Usyk looks dangerous as well.
Good jab from Fury. Tried to follow up with the right cross. The right cross was blocked by the gloves of Usyk, who throws a solid body shot into the fairly ample body of Tyson Fury, who tonight, remember, is at his heaviest ever in his professional career, weighing more than 20 stones, supposedly, if we believe it. Good left hand from Fury, partially parried, but again, it's a feeling out sort of round, and no big punches from either man. Right to the body from Usyk was on target, and maybe he's just judging the distance that little bit better than Fury. Fury tries to double up on the jab, but can't get through, and there's a left-hand counter from Usyk.
Yeah, Usyk just holding centre of the ring, gets through with the left hand. Again, they're bouncing up and down on his feet, trying to be creative, trying to set traps here with Tyson Fury, who's holding himself well as well, but like you say, maybe just the extra speed at the moment, just with Oleksandr Usyk. Big right hand there from Fury, just misses.
Yeah, it was taken on the gloves and deflected by Usyk, who stops another couple of jabs on his high-held guard. Fury tries to switch the attack to the body, and again his jab fell short of the target and was blocked in the second round of the World Heavyweight title fight here on talkSPORT. That's better from Fury, left hand, right hand, then a left over the top from Usyk. It's starting to warm up now in the second round. Left hand from Usyk found its way into the body of Fury, and now Fury does get into rounds. Getting a right hand to the body, feints to throw another one, tries to kid Usyk, tries to get him to commit himself. Oh, great shot from Fury, right hand, good jab, right cross from Fury, but Usyk takes it well. Last few seconds of the round, that's the best work from Fury to this point. Fakes to throw the jab, tried to put the left hook in as well, and that was better from Tyson Fury. Gareth, give us your thoughts.
Well, until that right hand came from Fury, I had Usyk marginally ahead in that round, but I gave that round to Fury, and the first round, I couldn't separate them. It's a fantastic fistic chess match, everything we wanted. They're trying to feel each other out. I'd like to see a few more feints from Tyson Fury as he comes in.
Yeah, listen, I think it's one round apiece. Oleksandr Usyk won the first round, but Tyson Fury got through with a beautiful right hand, and he was working well behind the jab as well. One thing that Fury's not doing as well, that he'd done in the first fight, was he's not reaching with a right hand, so he's not giving Oleksandr Usyk the target to counter-punch the way that he likes to. Tactically, good stuff here from Tyson Fury. He's the one that's made small adjustments.
Everybody says that the thing about Usyk is that he doesn't give you time. Fury is going to have to stay concentrated, focused, and work all the way through 3 minutes of every round if he's going to win this one.
Yeah,
Tries to throw the left-hand lead, taken on the gloves by Usyk, who has his gloves up high. Fury again doubles up on the jab and tries to throw the hook around the lead. There's good work from Usyk. Right hand and a left, and Usyk complains about a shot around the back of the head.
Yeah, and Fury like that, he jumped on it as soon as he saw the complaint. Fury went rushing across the ring after him. This is good from Tyson Fury again here. Oleksandr Usyk, the Matrix, he can't find a way through at the moment. He's struggling to work it out. He's tried it on the front foot, tried it on the back foot. Fury, at the moment for me, being dominant here in this third round.
But he's got to keep it going. He's got to keep it all the way. Could be a 12-rounder this if it goes the distance. Left hand to the body from Usyk, found the target, tries to throw a straight left to the head. Fury saw it coming and managed to parry it. It was aimed at that thickly bearded chin. Fury having the better of the second round, and so far having the better of the third as well. He's made a good start, as he promised he would do.
Absolutely, neither guy really committed themselves at the moment, and expect that to happen as this contest goes. Good left hand there from Oleksandr Usyk as both guys get separated by the referee.
On they go away again, midway through the third. Usyk short of the target with a big attempted left hook, taken on the gloves by Fury, who catches Usyk coming in with a left-hand lead. Good work from the champion, looking to vary his angles, trying to vary his attack. Usyk bobbing this way and that, takes 2 more jabs on the gloves, and Usyk is having to withstand a fast start here from Fury. Fury aims to throw a jab to the body. It was parried by Usyk, who throws a right hand combination again. Fury was wise to it, and no real big scoring shots have been scored by either man so far. It's been a marginal advantage one way or the other, and no real power shots finding their way in.
Yeah, totally agree with that. Both guys are trying to find an opening, trying to create an opening, but guess what? They've had 12 rounds in the ring together now. They both know what they're like, and they're struggling to find any openings here.
A lot of respect between these two, whatever you might have thought. Fury misses with an attempted big left chopping shot. Back comes Usyk with a right hand to the body. Good solid blow from him. Last 10 seconds of this round. We're going to be going into the Fury corner at the end of this on the bell. Usyk's on the front foot, lands a right to the body, and a smile from Fury, who thinks he's done enough to win that round. We'll go into the Fury corner now, where Sugar Hill Stewart is with the challenger.
Remember, you want to go that way as much as possible. You're starting to set the foot a little bit more now, okay? Get that bitch thumping. He's doing a lot of work. You gotta make him work. Let him burn that energy up. But the important thing, you're keeping him coming down here. You got your hands in the right place. You gotta work on the timing on the right foot. Yeah, right foot timing, that's all you need. You ain't gotta reach for it, he's coming into you. Just start stepping that way, pop, stay nice and tall.
Sugar Hill Stewart from the great Stewart clan of the Kronk Gin. And he's done such a good job with Tyson Fury. And now we step into the 4th round, and Fury on our card, Spencer, is ahead.
Yep, I've got Fury now, 2-1 ahead going into the 4th. Both guys have not really committed, it's not heated up yet. As I say that, Oleksandr Usyk starts fast and lands the left to the body.
Fury, when Usyk does move in and out like that, is made to look a little bit cumbersome. Misses with a left-hand counter, as again Usyk gets into range. But now Fury tries to run the right hand over the top once more, partially blocked by Usyk. Not a lot between them. Punch count stats suggest that Usyk is having greater success, but we've got Fury 2 rounds to 1 ahead in this 4th round. Usyk, though, seems to have started a little bit faster and a little bit sharper in this round. A couple of shots to the body, and Fury counters with a right hand of his own, which may have been partially blocked by Usyk. Misses with a right hook now, Fury. Usyk keeping his shape well, centre ring.
Yep, Usyk bouncing up and down on his feet, hands held high. Fury working well, everything off the jab. Not reaching forward with his shots. Like you say, real seesaw of a contest here, John. Subjective scoring, what are you going for? What do you like? No one really stamped their authority yet, as Usyk misses another big left hand.
Fury switched to southpaw. Oh, he takes a big left hand from Usyk. Landed it solidly. That's the best punch of the fight so far. Usyk tries to follow it with another, and just about Fury got his left hand up to block it. Maybe Fury will think twice about switching to southpaw after that, because Usyk landed by a distance the best punch of the fight.
Yep, and he followed it up with another big left hand as well, and as you can hear, the atmosphere, they're starting to like this as both guys are starting to break through the defences now. Good work there from Usyk as he sways from side to side, looking for another opening.
Fury, we know though, can take a shot and has great powers of recovery. Left-hand lead now from the challenger, the taller man, punching down. There's another good shot from Usyk. Fury gets in with a right hand of his own to the body, but the Ukrainian, the champion, is doing really well here in this 4th round and is starting to show some of the boxing skills which is renowned. But forward comes Fury with a good right uppercut. What a good fight this is starting to warm up into.
Absolutely, exactly what we expected. We thought they were going to take them from where they left off, and they've done that here in the the fourth round. The fight is really catching a light here with 15 seconds to go. And this is a good round here for Oleksandr Usyk.
Who's going to be the one to catch the eye? Up to the bell to end the round. Jab from Fury, taken on the gloves by Usyk, and another one. The champion keeping his gloves held high. Feints to throw punches, feints to throw attacks. But for me, that's another Usyk round. Here's Gareth Davis.
Well, that's my first rounds for Usyk, because I had the first round even. That was an incredible round. Those two left hands with a difference between them. But Fury's fighting back as well. The mental battle, the IQ between the two men, what we're witnessing is befitting of the great heavyweight battles. It's so fascinating. On the highlights here, we're about to see Tyson Fury having some success, but when he switched to southpaw, he was caught twice, wasn't he? And he's doing the wrong thing there. Keep it going. That long right hand he responded with as well was decent in that fight, but Usyk looks very composed. Fury looks like he is going to try and push the pace as hard as possible.
Well, we've got this fight close as we go now into the fifth round. First round, kind of one way or the other, you could take an argument either way, and now the action underway in the fifth. And we've got it dead level on our card.
Yeah, big left hand, right hand there, actually from Oleksandr Usyk as both guys tie up. But John, expect this one to start getting rough and tough as Oleksandr Usyk complains. Fury hits him on the break. Referee calls them back together.
And Fury was trying to lean on, trying to make his weight and maybe strength tell against Usyk, who lands a right hand into the body. Right hand, left hand combination. Showed him the jab and then the left around the right hand glove into the side of the head. Back comes Fury, tries to jab, it was parried, and as ever, Usyk really mobile, creating angles and bobbing this way and that and working effectively behind that jab. And there's nothing in it on our card. There's a good left hand from Fury. That's his best punch for some time.
Yeah, Fury now tactically trying to walk him down, walking forward, hands held high, and trying to make Usyk work. There's a change in the tide here. It's Oleksandr Usyk getting a taste of his own medicine. He's the guy that is now having to dig deep and work hard.
There was a forearm from Fury, went in there on the blind side of the referee, and he gets away with it. Tries to throw the left hand into the side of the head, and another one. Usyk allowing him to come, looking to counter as Fury comes ploughing forward. 1-2 shots to the body and a right hand, then a right hand back from Fury. Boxing well here, Fury, keeping his composure, keeping his focus, keeping his concentration, and landing a solid right hand.
Yeah, he's just getting himself in range for that right hand. Best shot against the southpaw. Boxing brilliantly here. Tyson Fury, big body shot, followed by a hook. Usyk felt that. Best shot of the fight so far from Tyson Fury. Minute to go here in the fifth round.
Yeah, he needed that one, I think, Fury, just to stop Usyk getting any sort of momentum going. That was a real good power shot from Tyson Fury, who's walking him down, trying to take his space, trying to command centre ring. Jab and a right cross, blocked by Usyk, and another jab blocked. Usyk tries to bob and weave his way into range. Another big right hand to the body from Fury. That's excellent for the man from Morecambe. Yeah, Usyk waiting, then throws a couple of shots to the body, both scoring shots.
He can't break the defence yet of Tyson Fury, who flicks a couple of jabs. Body shot goes in as well. Usyk sticks out his tongue, but that's a sign that he's hurt. Comes back with a good combination. Wow, what a round here, fifth round.
This has been Fury's best round of the fight so far. More big body shots from the challenger. Usyk, though, has not really been dented. Maybe felt the first of those big body shots. Tries to keep the pressure on right up to the bell. But that's a good round for Tyson Fury. I'm sure appreciated by Jim.
John, absolutely. What a round that was, the fifth round. We are on the edge of our seats. Don't forget, live watch along right now over on the talkSPORT Boxing YouTube channel. Get involved. You can get involved with us. We feel we're right in the heart of the action here. And don't forget, we don't just own boxing and talkSPORT, we also own football as well. Over the Christmas period, you can hear 17 live and exclusive commentaries on the talkSPORT network, including Manchester City against Everton, Chelsea, Fulham, and Manchester United, Newcastle. talkSPORT really has you covered this Christmas. Let's get back to the action with Spencer and John.
Well, we enjoyed that last round, and I don't think there's any doubt, Spenny, that Fury won it.
No, totally agree with that. That was the best round so far. For Tyson Fury was found the range with a jab. He was punching when Usyk was punching. Fury doing the right thing here.
He led to this stage in their first fight back in May, and then he dramatically unravelled, particularly in the 9th round. But Fury keeping his shape well and boxing well to this point. Usyk waiting for him to commit himself, looking for the left hand, I think. He thinks that Fury is open when he throws the right hand to the body. That's when he'll go looking for the counter shot to the head. But it's not open at the moment, and Fury is bossing this one from centre ring.
Yeah, Usyk just can't open the lock at the moment, can he? Can't find a way in. He's trying as he flicks the jab, the lead right jab out of the southpaw style through the hand. But every time Usyk punches, Fury matches him, counter punches back with him, and that is the right thing to do here.
Interestingly, some of the other TV commentators at ringside scoring it exactly as we are, with Fury marginally ahead. Here in the 6th round now, nearing the halfway stage of the fight, and Usyk, maybe the fitter, the better athlete, might be the man who you'd expect to boss the latter stages. Good left hand from Fury, though, around the right-hand lead of Usyk, and again, good fast hands from Fury on display.
Yeah, Fury for me just at the moment, just burst to the punch, just edging out Usyk, who's having his moments up and down, just trying to create an opening in the game. But Fury for me punching first and getting up with the best shots. Good left hook again from Fury as well.
Absolutely no showboating to this point from Tyson Fury. He is all business tonight. Attempted left-hand counter by Usyk was short of the target. Now he does get in with a couple of headshots. Fury partially blocked the left hand, but the right hand did get through. And the Ukrainian fans, mainly up in the bleachers, encouraged by that. And they still think their man, the national hero, remember, is bound for a victory and to retain his title, to give his country the morale boost it needs.
John, this fight is still very much to be won and lost as we approach the halfway mark. Well, good couple of left hands from Usyk. Fury comes back and they tie up in the centre of the ring, but yet this one is still very much to be won and lost.
Certainly is. Usyk, oh, big left hand from Usyk. Fury takes it. I think his right eye may have been damaged by that. Great shot by Usyk, and it really took him down to the heels of his boots there. Great shot from the champion. That's another one. Fury on the back foot now, backpedaling, and he's in trouble in the closing stages of this round, which has turned out to be a big round for Oleksandr Usyk. Back comes Fury, caught by another left hand. What terrific work from the champion. Really, really good round for Usyk.
Exactly what he needed there. Oleksandr Usyk got through with a beautiful left hand. Just seems, as Tyson Fury just seemed to do a little dance with his legs. Quickly got himself back together, but then Oleksandr again jumps on him. Another left hand. Great shot there, Gareth, enough to win the round.
I was just thinking that Tyson Fury was coming on and fatiguing Usyk, and yet he has this extraordinary ability to bounce back, as we see a big left went across Fury's brow. Usyk is so extraordinary, never given that lovely shot, the shot that was dangerous in the last fight. Great performance in the latter stages of that round from Usyk.
Certainly was. And if Fury's going to get caught and get into trouble, it's going to be the left hand that does it. You're listening to talkSPORT here in Riyadh. The World Heavyweight title fight on an hour card, 6 rounds completed, dead level.
Dead level on our card, and as I say that, Oleksandr Usyk from the beginning of the 7th comes out, left hand to the body, right hook, left hook to the head. Great shots there from Usyk, showing the speed. Is he just starting to turn the screw here?
He's starting to find the target with his power shots, Usyk, right to the body. And Fury a little bit more tentative now, flicks out the left jab, but there's not a lot of intent in that shot. He's trying to throw the jab and the right cross. That's the one which is bringing him the most success, but it's Usyk with the counters. There's another left hand from Usyk over the top of the right hand of Fury, finding that bearded chin once again. Fury throws the left hand, blocked by the gloves of Usyk, who's allowing the big challenger to come towards him, waiting for Fury to commit himself. Looking for the big left hand, missed that time, short of the target, but it is at a fascinating stage. This could be a very, very big round.
Yeah, it really is. Tyson Fury starting to push forward now, but John, the hands are starting to drop as well. He has to stay focused here because Usyk's still very sharp, very rapid. Fury can't afford to switch off.
Fury may be just slowing. Is he starting to feel the pace? And Usyk just keeps on coming. There's a good right hand though from Fury through the gloves of Usyk, who comes back with a left of his own. He's stalking Fury now with a menacing sort of air. A little bit of reddening around the right eye of Usyk, misses with another attempt at big, potentially knockout blow the champion. We have to say that now. Usyk the champion, Fury the challenger, remember.
Yeah, Usyk doing a good job here again in the 7th round and just beating Fury to the punch a little bit. Lapse of concentration maybe from Tyson Fury. Needs to get himself back here.
Usyk put a lot into that. Oh, another big left hand from Usyk, getting great roars of acclaim from the Ukrainian fans. He fights out of that southpaw stance, and Fury has been a sucker for that left hand over the top several times. Caught a glancing blow by a right hand this time as Usyk responds with a right over the left hand lead of Fury, who now allows his left hand to drop low. An entertaining and enticing target maybe for Usyk, and Fury now gets his gloves back up. The jab taken on the gloves by Usyk, who moves right and left, trying to vary his angles.
Usyk making Tyson Fury work hard now as he stalks forward, hands held high, making Fury use the ring, lands a good left hand as well, but Fury is definitely starting to feel the pace here.
He's feeling the pace, and I think he lost the round. Let's go back into the Fury corner now, where I believe Usyk is ahead, and Fury's team has to react.
I can't tell you that. You got to know it. It's your foot. You know where it's at.
He's trying to steal the round for the last 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Let me know where it's last 30, yeah?
I'm shouting every time.
Well, let it out slow.
He's trying to steal the round, so he's doing
Hey,
it.
look at me. Now it's time to start taking over. You let him get too much break out here. Motherfucker, you got to feint him. Hands up high. You let him get too much breathing. That's the only thing you let him breathe. Sitting here in front of you. He can't do that.
You're boxing a great fight, Tyson.
Yeah.
Your head is lovely right hands. Don't load up.
Just keep backhanding him, but you got to get the feints going on. He can't just sit here and do that. You got to fucking feint him.
Sorry about the language there, but you can tell they're worried about it. They know that Usyk is in danger of taking the upper hand. Sugar Hill Stewart, and then Andy Lee, the other voice in that corner, the man who was trained back in the day by Emmanuel himself.
Yeah, great corner he's got there and great advice as well. You know, emotions do set in, emotions do run high when fights like this are as close as they are. One simple mistake and you're in trouble here. Both guys know that going into this 8th round.
And we've got Usyk 1 round ahead. It's as close as that. But that was a good round for Usyk, the last one. And Fury has to get back to work, working behind the left lead. Hasn't landed a power shot so far in this round. In fact, it's been there's a better attempt from Fury. Tries to whip in an uppercut with the right hand. Takes a left hand back from Usyk to the head by way of response. Usyk has a little bit of grazing, a slight mouse underneath the left eye. That's better from Fury, but he takes a left hand counter into his chin from Oleksandr Usyk. And now the two of them clinch on, and it's Usyk who pushes Fury back into the corner. Left hand from the challenger was a little bit low. Usyk is walking him down and making Fury fight at a pace which I'm absolutely convinced he'd rather not, and there's been a clash of heads and the referee having a word with the two of them. Fortunately, no cut damage done.
Listen, accidental clash of heads, that happens. This is boxing. Usyk now pushing forward, changing the tide again. Seesaw, Usyk on the front foot, then Fury. Now it's Usyk's turn as he slams a couple of hooks into the body. Good uppercut there from Usyk as well.
Fury dragging Usyk down, trying to tee him off with an uppercut as he does so. Left hand to the body from Usyk, and then a left to the body, under right over the left over the top. Second one, follow-up shot missed. Fury saw it coming, but there are danger signs here for the big man, the former champion, as he takes a right into the head.
Yeah, better work again there from Oleksandr Usyk as he lands a left hand and a right short uppercut, come hook, if you like. Great work, good angles from Oleksandr Usyk.
Fury's right hand to the body was comfortably blocked by the champion, who keeps a high guard. Fury tries to whirl in a right hand over the top of the left of Usyk. He got there, but no great power in it. There's a good jab from Usyk. They move forward now into the last 30 seconds of this 8th round, and it was this point that Fury started to unravel last time around.
Yeah.
He takes a right hand and a left hand, then responds with a left to the body himself, and nobody will be more aware that that was the scenario back in May than the challenger himself, who's hanging in there and is still focused, still on a mission.
This is a good spell in the contest again here from Oleksandr Usyk as he finishes the round. Very, very strong. Good work, body and head from Usyk. And Tyson Fury sits down in the corner. Sugar Hill going to work again. This is all about motivation now, John.
Can we listen into the corner again? Can we hear what they're saying to Fury?
Let's listen. He's fucking ready. Lift him up and start working. You only get caught, put him back.
Yeah.
When you smother him, he got no punches. Get up in there and be aggressive.
Yeah.
Simple as that. That's why I get to breathe. It's time to work now. So you got, there you go. Get up in there.
Got me second win now.
Stop backing the fuck up. Gotta just look. Boom. You know he's going that way. Boom. Bang bang. Keep that motherfucker.
How did he score that last round, Spencer?
That's another round for Oleksandr Usyk. I've got him 2 up now.
I think Fury has got to absolutely smash these last 4 rounds if he's going to win this one, because Usyk, for me, is starting to establish a little bit of a cushion. It's all very subjective, of course, but Fury has got to really put his foot on the gas.
Yeah, interesting, John, that Fury said in that corner, I'm getting the second win now. I understand what that is. Last quarter of the fight, and he's just got over that tiredness. Let's see how he reacts.
Well, that's maybe psychological. Now, it was this round, the 9th, where he was battered from pillar to post back in May. Usyk knows that, Fury knows that. Fury will be desperate to put in a big round.
Is this the round that's going to haunt Tyson Fury again, or can he turn it around? Important round this, round 9 of this 12-round contest.
Big psychological one for the two men this. They're both more aware than anybody what transpired last time. Right into the body from Fury. He leads on, then tries to switch to southpaw. Good shots to the body from Fury. Right hand under left hand. Back comes Usyk with a left hand through the guard. Fury again with a left hand, right hand combination.
Yeah, good work here from Tyson Fury, switching his attacks downstairs. Usyk now, the one got to suck it up, bite on his gum shield. Good spell here from the big man, Tyson Fury.
He's got to keep it going. Midway stage of the 9th round, the World Heavyweight title fight. Live for you on talkSPORT from here in Riyadh. The best possible coverage for you right now, right here. There's another right hand from Fury. I can tell you that our commentators in front of us, DAZN, they've got a scorecard there with Anthony Joshua giving it how he thinks, and he's got Usyk 2 rounds ahead, and Spencer Oliver agrees with that. But this is turning out to be a decent round for Fury.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, as we say that, Fury walks into a jab, dabs away in the face, that slowed him up. Usyk now in the centre of the ring, but yet predominantly Tyson Fury dominating this one. Good right hand from the Gypsy King as well.
This is his best round for some time. Makes to throw another combination. Then back comes Usyk. 2 right hands to the body and a left to the jaw. Good work from the champion. Body shot from Fury, looked as though it may have been low, and Usyk complains to the referee that the action continues. He knows, and probably Fury knows, but that can happen. This is professional boxing, and this is a real telling point of the fight, and Fury has really bitten down on his gum shield thus far. Takes a couple of body shots and a right to the jaw. Back comes Usyk, big left hand, eye-catching stuff from the champion in the closing seconds of the round. Fury misses with a big right hook. Back comes Usyk, dominating the closing stages. Well, what a round, what a good round. Fury starting it well, and then back came Usyk.
Oh, John, unbelievable stuff. It's everything we thought it would be and more, as we're about to go into the 10th round, and you're listening to it live on talkSPORT, and 75,000 of you watching it right now on the talkSPORT Boxing YouTube channel. 75,000. Thank you so much for that. If you're not watching it on that, where have you been? Get watching it. Gareth, what are you witnessing?
Well, what a comeback from Tyson Fury in that round, even though he was caught a few times towards the end of that round. But I've got Usyk one. It was a low blow. You're right to point that out on the monitor. I've got Usyk a round ahead at the moment. All to play for. 3 rounds, but this is when Usyk comes into his own. But Fury's fitness and sharpness has held up.
You say that, but the gladiator spirit kept him going right up to the final bell. In their first meeting, we've just seen Roberto Duran up on the big screen. He's here, hands of stone, one of the great fighters of all time, and I'm sure absolutely loving this one. Now, what have these 2 guys got left? Right to the head from Usyk after Fury threw a body shot, but the danger shot was from Usyk, who spears Fury with a couple of jabs. Solid right hand from Fury into the body of Usyk, who has to give a little bit of ground.
Yeah, he's got to be careful here. These both guys now starting to feel the pace. Their hands are starting to drop, and they're starting to gamble. Roll the dice, standing in the centre of the ring. They know what this means. 3-round fight we've got on our hands here. Tyson Fury, for me, 1 round behind.
Whoever wins these last 3 rounds, I'm pretty certain, wins the contest. And who's going to do it? The 2 of them share jabs, neither of them getting any sort of real purchase. Right into the body from Usyk, and then an untidy maul. Anthony Joshua has got Usyk 1 in front, as has Spencer Oliver, and I concur with that. Good body shot from Fury. Tried to follow up with a left hook. The right hand into the body was a real solid one. He's starting to find the target there, and is Usyk feeling the pace himself?
Well, it seems that way in this round so far, doesn't it? Tyson Fury again having a good round. Usyk up on his feet, trying to find something soul-searching. Maybe as Tyson Fury leans on Usyk, uses all that 20 stone, just trying to drain, suck the life out of him. Right hand, right uppercut from Fury as well.
And was caught by a terrific left hand as he came in, and there's a big left into the body from Fury again, almost on the belt. And referee Roberto Ramirez, the Puerto Rican, has to split them. Minute to go in this 10th round, still up for grabs. Every point absolutely key at this stage, and Fury trying to use his weight and his strength, leaning on Usyk. Usyk trying to give space for the left hand. Now he gets through with a right jab. Fury this time is the one who holds on and tries to take a few minutes break, a few seconds break.
Well, what a contest we've got here, John. If only we could take a few seconds break, but we can't, because the action here with this heavyweight contest is absolutely on fire. Round 10 of 12, 25 seconds left. Both guys trading blow for blow.
Fury looks for the right to the body again, which has been a good scoring shot for him in this fight. Right hand, left hand to the body from Usyk, then a right to the chin. Back comes Fury with an uppercut, catches Usyk, who tries to mount his own big attack in the last few seconds of the round. He's looking for Fury, whose gloves are down. Great finish to the round again from Usyk. Hard round to score that, but Fury having the better of the early stages and maybe doing enough, in which case we've got it absolutely all square.
Well, listen, I can't separate these 2. real seesaw. It shows what it means to both of these guys. Usyk doing it for his country. Tyson Fury had to go soul searching, locked himself away from his family, from his privileges, stripped it all back, and now it's down to 6 minutes of combat. 6 minutes between these two gladiators. That's how close this is. It can be won and lost here, John, on these last 2 rounds.
Fury still looks clear-eyed, still looks focused. They're getting a bit of work to a swelling underneath his right eye, but it's not bad. It's not going to affect him. And now we move towards the penultimate round, the 11th, and on our cards, it is absolutely level. The two of them rush at each other. Usyk complains about a right hand around the back of the head. The referee does nothing about it. Usyk with a left to the body. The ample girth of Tyson Fury has not hampered him so far. Tries to throw a right hand. Usyk saw it coming, takes it well, then comes forward with a right hand, left hand of his own. Good work from the champion. Fury pours with the left jab, short of the target, and again. Usyk waiting for Fury to commit himself, looking for a chance to throw that powerful left hand. Right hand lead over the jab from Usyk. Fury, left jab taken on the gloves. Trying to give you every punch here so you can score it as you listen at home.
Fury just misses wildly with that right uppercut. Just misses the whiskers there of Oleksandr Usyk. Fury doing a good job here in the 11th, holding the centre of the ring, flicking out the jab. Neither man really taking it after the first minute of this round.
Usyk feints to throw this way and that, and it lands a couple of little blows to the body as Fury comes in. Another left to the body from Usyk, and then the right hand lead, all from the champion. Usyk keeping his gloves up as Fury looks for an opening in that defence. Good left hand from Usyk. Fury has to try and respond with that. He rolled with the punch and took the sheer impact out of it, but he could do with something special in the second half of this round, because Usyk may have just had the edge so far.
Yeah, he's a genius, isn't he? Eye-catching stuff, puts some 6 punch combinations together. Oh, big left hook, right hook there from Usyk as well. Better round for Usyk here. Fury needs to do something. We've got 1 minute left in this 11th round.
And there was a left hook from Usyk which got Fury a glancing blow, and Fury momentarily sunk back onto the ropes, but he's up forward now, onto the front foot, out of the southpaw stance. Right hand was very, very low from Fury. Gets a ticking off from the referee, but no real words given. It was clearly flagrantly below the belt. Fury misses with the right hand and takes a big left hand counter from Usyk. Great work from the champion. Right jab from Usyk. And is he pacing this and finding special? Finding something special at exactly the right time.
That's
what a big left hand from Usyk.
Yeah, that's what the master does. He turns the screw. Round 11 here is a huge round for Oleksandr Usyk. Tyson tries to come back with the uppercut, but Usyk, John, doing the better work.
What a good round for Oleksandr Usyk. Right hand, left hand, into the final 10 seconds of the 11th, and how important this might be, because Usyk, for me, is clearly taking this. There's a terrific right hand counter from Fury, which was the last scoring point of the round, but not enough, I don't think. I think, Gareth, that was an Usyk round.
It was, and I've got Usyk just ahead now, so Fury needs to win this round or do something dramatic. This has really lived up to the billing. 3 minutes left. What an extraordinary fight and sporting event we've witnessed tonight, Jim.
Unbelievable, Gareth. It is so intense. And as you speak to me, I'm looking around many members of the broadcast media, and they're saying, who have you got? Who have you got? But it seems that John absolutely has called it absolutely spot on. So has Spencer. Gone into this final round. My goodness me, the pressure is on Fury to try and pull something out, because Usyk at the moment looks as if he's going to go over the finish line.
Well, we've got Usyk by 1, and I'm just asking our Sky colleagues just in front of us how they've got it. I tell you what, however it's scored, this is very close. And Sky Sky have got it, Usyk by 2.
Yeah, this close. This fight's very, very close. This round is an important round, the 12th round. Both guys come out. Usyk takes centre of the ring. Fury goes for a huge uppercut. Hits the ribs there of Oleksandr Usyk.
Fury started fast. He's got to keep it going for 3 minutes though. Usyk complains about use of the elbow from Fury, and the referee agrees and tells him no, don't do it. Great left-right hand lead from Usyk, rocks back the head of Fury. We're only 40 seconds into the final round here of what has been a spellbinding contest. It has been enthralling. Right hand from Fury, but he takes 2 good headshots back from Usyk, who has just somehow managed to pace himself absolutely right, as champions do.
How intense is this, John? We're here, we're sitting on the edge of our cheeks here. You can cut this atmosphere with a knife edge here. This is insane. Fury goes with a big hook.
It could still be that one or the other is going to get a massive shot here to end it. Right hand from Usyk. Anthony Joshua on the zone has also got Usyk ahead by a round. But Fury's doing well here in the 12th, and you never know, it could yet turn around. But here comes Usyk again. Right hand, left hand, and just nods to Fury as much as to say, I'm still here. He said to him, don't be afraid, I won't let you go.
Yeah, Oleksandr Usyk up on his toes. Fury just got through with a good right hand. Another right hand hits the gloves of Usyk here as well. Dramatic scenes. 1 minute 10 seconds left in this 12th round. Both guys going for it here.
Last minute, and are we going to see them really go toe to toe? Good left hand from Usyk. Rocks back Fury's head. Fury tries to respond. Left jab from him. Another good left hand from Usyk. Fury fighting on desperation and instinct, but he's forced to hold on, and referee Roberto Ramirez separates them once more. He might have to do that a few times yet. 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, both guys going for it here. Standing centre ring, trading blow for blow. Usyk the one coming off the better as Fury pins him on the ropes. 30 seconds to go in this 12th round.
Well, it takes 2 to tango to make a real fight, a real rivalry, and across 2 fights, that's precisely what these two have done. They're contrasting styles, producing enthralling contests. Fury misses with a left hand, and this time it's Usyk who ties him up, maybe hoping that the work has been done. We're into the last 10 seconds, all around the ring. People are standing up. Usyk lands the last big punch. It's a left hand. Fury puts his hand above his head, celebrates a victory. Fury on his knees, Usyk on his knees is praying, looks up to the heavens to thank his God that he's been able to do what he wanted and has come through safely. And now we go down to the scorecards. We've got Usyk just about edging this one, but not by much. It is a tight fight, a close fight, and it's far from beyond the bounds of possibility that the judges might yet come up with a draw.
Yeah, well, listen, I've got that 115, 113 in favour of Oleksandr Usyk. But like you say, John, very, very close to score that one. Gareth, I lean towards Usyk, but what a contest, what an effort by the big man Tyson Fury, and he could still go his way.
Look at the scenes here. Yeah, there were a couple of swing rounds there. I see it like you. I think Usyk's just shaded it. He was brilliant towards the end of that fight. Fury down on his knees, genuflecting, the same as what Usyk did. I just have a decision about to happen here again. It was so close.
I've got it 7-5 in Usyk's favour. So many of the rounds were close.
I've got it 6-5 to Usyk, but I scored the first round even.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not a lot happened in that round, but the whole outcome can be determined on rounds like that. I thought that Usyk just about did enough, but, you know, other people would see it another way.
Eddie Hearn had it 6-5 to Fury going into the last round.
David Hay had Oleksandr Usyk winning it by 1 round. Yeah. I had it by 2, Gareth by 1. I think the general feeling around ringside here, guys, is that Oleksandr Usyk has done enough.
But if Tyson Fury does take it on 2 of the judges' cards, or we have a split draw, they'll have to do it again.
Yeah, and dare you say it, you know, you kind of raise an eyebrow cynically from watching all these years, all these decades. It happens, and as Don King used to say, hey, we can dance again.
Well, Mike Buffer now in the centre of the ring. I don't think we're too far away here, John, from getting the announcement.
Wouldn't we watch these 2 dance again for 12 rounds?
Oh, no,
that was so compelling.
Oh man, that was superb. That was the best fight in heavyweight boxing right now. These 2 are number 1, number 2. Win and lose, they stay in that position. What a fight, what a contest. Number 3, yes please.
Anthony Joshua has it Usyk by a round. And yeah, I concur with what your observation is, Spencer, that just by virtue of the fact that more people at ringside are seeing it in favour of the champion, I think that it's going to be something spectacular if Fury gets this, but you never know.
12 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. All 3 judges scored the bout the same, 116 to 112. All 2 the winner by unanimous decision. Still undefeated, still the reigning heavyweight champion of the world from Ukraine, Oleksandr
Usyk wins it again. Gareth.
That's 8 rounds to 4. They've scored it to him, all 3 judges.
Yeah,
116, 112. It's a very, very wider margin than we anticipated, but they liked the work of Oleksandr Usyk, and you can't argue with that, Spencer.
No, you can't. I mean, listen, the right man won the contest. I think Usyk won it. I thought it was closer than that, just maybe a round or so closer than that. Couple of subjective scores there. Interesting, all the judges come out with the same score, but look, the right man won there, John. I think that's fair to say. Usyk, we always had him in front, didn't we? I think there was one time when we had Fury 1 round up, but Usyk always seemed to just have that little bit more, as we predicted before the contest.
Fury had the edge for the first 5 rounds or so, and thereafter, when it went down the line, and as it came to the championship rounds, it was Usyk who had the advantage. And you know, I just turned around and looked at what I told my mates in the writing section, and they all agreed with the verdict. I think by common consent, Usyk got the verdict he deserved.
The 4th judge, the AI scorecards, gave it 118, 112 to Oleksandr Usyk. Can I just say, because we need to say this makes Oleksandr Usyk, with what he did today, the number 1 of this era. There is absolutely no question. There is no need for a trilogy fight. There's no need for Oleksandr Usyk to do any more. He goes into the pantheon of greats. And we think about the legacy that Tyson Fury now leaves.
Well, Usyk can ride away into the sunset if he chooses to do so, on the adulation and love of his country, with nothing really left to prove. He has been the man and has passed every test which has been thrown at him.
He's about to bring out something very special in the ring, by the way, that I heard about, but I can't reveal. A symbolic weapon from Ukraine that he's brought into the country with him, that's about to be unveiled in the ring, which is to do with the Cossack history. As we know, he's steeped in that. We're about to witness that, Jim, and a moment for him and his country that puts them on the map around the world.
But guys, you're right in what you say there. He is the number 1 heavyweight, Jim, in the world right now, and of this modern era.
I must say, the man is a phenomenon, an absolute phenomenon. I don't think Fury could have given any more than he did, and I certainly don't think Usyk could have given any more than he did. And John, it takes me back to way earlier on in the night when I said, what do you think we're going to get tonight? Where might this one stand against many of the big fights that you've witnessed in your career?
Well, it's up there, isn't it, Jim? Because, you know, great fights and great fighters are born very often out of great rivalries. You look back through the history of the sport, and that has quite definitely been the case.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.